locks. Now, Brandon, ain't that a nigga law?
Yes, it is. It really
is. You see what kind of state we live in?
Yeah. And what kind of world we live in, or country.
All right, hit that like button. Make sure you tune in. Describe. Let's go.
Around the Midlands now, as a pregnant black activist will have her prison sentence reconsidered as she nears her due date.
Can you hear it, Brandon?
Yeah, I can hear.
Found guilty in spring of breaching the peace in a high and aggravated manner over comments she made to police during a Black Lives Matter protest in Sumter. Well, she currently is serving 4 years in prison, but advocates with Black Lives Matter, or Black Voters Matter, I should say, have been circulating a petition calling for her release. Civil rights attorney Bakari Sellers plans to tell a judge on September 12th that the punishment is unjust.
All right, Brandon. Now, let me...
So what were her comments? I mean...
This young lady, back in 2020, she said she terrified these cops right here. This black girl terrified these cops, and she got sentenced for 4 years in prison, Brandon.
Just for that?
For saying the following: I am ready to die for the black. Are you ready to die for the blue? 4 years, Brandon.
But time out. Where is Black Lives Matter? You know, why are they not standing up for this lady? Why they done took that money and ran? And this lady is literally fighting for Black Lives Matter. She's on the front line for Black Lives Matter. And they done left her out to dry. Well, and now they're trying to, they're trying to fight for her to get her sentence reduced. I get that, but
first of all, Brandon, why we speak on Black Lives, that scam artist group on this?
Because this is who she was out there for. She was out there for Black Lives Matter. And that should be a reminder, like, you got to be careful with the groups you join and the groups you put your life on the line for. Because not all groups have your best interest in heart. And clearly Black Lives Matter does not care about people like this. They say they do, but they just need foot soldiers. And they just need your money.
Brandon, you remember one of our friends got pulled over for loud music and they put him in the paddy wagon?
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the beach, yes.
Ain't that was breaching the peace?
Yes.
She got charged with the same thing, but she get 4 years.
Right.
She get 4 years.
Right. And she got 4 years for trying to be she was trying to be poetic. That was a dope line, but now she got 4 years in prison because of it. Now,
I always said this: blacks in America do not have no Bill of Rights. You may ask what the Bill of Rights are. It's the first 10 constitutional rights.
Mm-hmm.
The first one's like freedom of speech, something like that.
Yeah.
Now, Brandon, every time a black person try to exercise their Bill of Rights, they get thrown the book at them.
Right.
Thrown the book.
I'm trying to connect.
Well, you heard that?
Yeah. Was that Alexa?
Yeah, I hope the damn internet didn't fall out. Yeah, get thrown the book at them. And guess what they do in South Carolina? She's pregnant right now in prison.
Which is crazy.
And you see her hair? What kind of hairstyle she got, Brandon?
Braids. Look like.
Are they braids?
Are they? I can't really say they are. They dreadlocks or locks?
They are dreadlocks. Now, I did not pull this information up, Brandon, but hearsay says in South Carolina you cannot have locks in prison.
Ooh.
And if you have locks in prison, they go solitary confine your ass.
God, but is that fair? Like, I guess it is. But when you lose, especially when you lose your rights and go to prison, get sentenced, they can do whatever they want to you, kind of.
But you can have twist or braids are okay, but you can't have locks. Now, Brandon, ain't that a nigga law?
Yes, it is. It really
is. You see what kind of state we live in?
Yeah. And what kind of world we live in, or country. Like,
now,
that's
why you can't have it, Brandon? Why you think? You can hang yourself with them. Why? I don't know. Why you think you can't have them?
Right. They just because they don't want you tapped in with your people or so. I don't know. Like that just don't make any sense. That they would just specifically, go after dreadlocks or locks. You can have braids, you can have cornrows probably, but not that. I mean, what do they even know about that?
Now, her lawyer said she refused, this Brittany lady, she refused to cut her locks off for reasons.
Religious purposes. Reason.
So they got her in solitary confinement, pregnant. And while she in there, guess what they doing? This is how they get you, Brady. Guess what they doing to her?
What?
I guess they charge her with like disturbing the peace in jail or something. Like they put an extra charges,
time,
extra charges and stuff.
That's crazy.
Now I was about to say something, Brandon. Okay.
How long has this been going on? How long has this been going on?
Well, hold on. Let me get this out my head if I forget it.
Go ahead.
You heard of Roe v. Wade, correct?
Yeah.
And that the life starts at the womb, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why they punishing an innocent life?
Right. That's what
now,
I was thinking about. Right. There's two people incarcerated.
Why they have two people incarcerated? Don't one of them need to be set free?
Right. By default, you'd be like, look, we're gonna let both of y'all out because you have a child inside. But
you see the hypocrisy of our system.
And where's the feminist group? Like, this is a woman. She's being treated unjustly. Are they not? Group. They're not coming to her defense.
What feminist group go fight for her, Brandon?
Well, she's a woman, so all the feminist groups should be standing up for her.
She ain't no woman. She black first, so she's black. Then she's a woman. So when Britney Spears go come out and fight for her,
or Beyonce, or anybody? Like y'all could be standing up for, especially if y'all say y'all care about Black Lives Matter and the celebrities were pushing that. This lady was down on the ground fighting, cussing cops out, which I wouldn't do. Like as far as protesting, how far are you going? You gonna be in the cop's face cussing them out? I'm not gonna be doing it, but I'm just saying she did it. She was putting in the work for this group. Nobody's gonna fight for her.
How far will I go?
Yeah, how far will you go?
I ain't going down there. I ain't going. I go down there if I put a bottle of water on the ground or something. But I ain't going down there.
Right.
That's the young people fight. I ain't young no more.
Yeah. And you can almost fight. You can fight racism, and you can fight oppression by leveling up, sharpening yourself. Paying your bills on time, building your bank account. Those are some ways you can fight racism and white supremacy if you feel like that's a thing. Buying with your brothers, buying black, doing that kind of stuff, helping your community out, building stuff in your community. You don't necessarily have to put your time and energy into protesting. You can put your time and energy getting a group of people to build a basketball goal or something in the community or fix a house.
You build that basketball goal in the community. Next thing you know, they be doing drive-bys on that basketball goal, Brandon.
Not necessarily, but if you're gonna be putting hours in protesting, we need to put hours in with the youth. These people in these areas, these older people need to be trying. I know it's hard to do, and some people are unreachable, but we do need to have older people talking to some of these younger people, trying to preach to them and give them different messages that, like, look, you going this way, but I've already went that way, and it's a dead end. You need to be going this way.
Can you see what's on my screen, Brandon?
Uh-huh.
This is how you stop black people from protesting. Now, in America right now. Thank you for watching. And if you like the content, do not be afraid to hit that like button and the subscribe button. And don't forget to share it out. Man, we got videos dropping every single week, and we surely appreciate your time. And we can't wait to hear back from you. Leave a comment, leave a like, and guys, make sure you have a good day. God bless you. Take it easy.